What's up, guys? Another great World Sports episode. And in this one, this is a tribute video to my hometown, Victor, and their high school boys lacrosse program that have won 4 consecutive titles over the past few years. My guess is if COVID didn't happen, maybe we would have won our 5th, but I just found out not that long ago that the head coach, Coach Andre, he's stepping down. When I found out about it, it was kind of sad because, I thought, then what's going to happen with the team now? But, the good thing is he left behind a really big legacy for Victor Boys Lacrosse. So Coach Andre has gave Victor Boys Lacrosse 4 consecutive state titles. This one was from 2015, 2016. We also won a title in 2017. We appeared in the state championship in 2018, but fell short to Garden City. But the year after that, we came back and won a title in 2019. And after that, I was thinking, what's going to happen next? After when he's gone, who's going to coach the lacrosse program? And will they still be good? Or will they ever win any more titles? I do feel like they're going to get better again. I hope we get a coach that's good and knows a lot about lacrosse, kind of like what, I'm trying to think. I couldn't really think of any names specifically, but, I hope we get someone who knows a lot about lacrosse and who's had a lot of experiences. I know, some of the 14 good seniors at Nazareth College, it'd be cool if one of them ended up becoming Victor's new head coach, one of those alumni from Naz. It'd be cool because they've won a championship before, and I bet they would help Victor get a few more championships. What else? Yeah, I feel like we really should have won in 2020. If COVID didn't happen, yeah, we would have won another title, but just it's a bummer that this had to happen. And like what I said in my last video, I just want to go back to March of 2020 and stuff like that and just do it all over again and make it a better moment. But, you just got to move on. 2021 is around the corner, and I'm looking forward to it. I also made a video on TikTok, which is a tribute video to Coach Andre. I'll play it for you. Does it ever drive you crazy? Just how fast the night changes. And yeah, I remember the first time I met Coach Andre. It was my freshman year. I remember I was really I was acting like the nervous kid. And then we actually got really close. I remember he would always ask me how am I doing and stuff like that. He started to get to know me more, and he was kind of I'll say this, he was someone who was a big influence on me and stuff like that. I was also friends with his son. His son was in my first grade class, and I remember Coach Andre would even come down to the primary school for his visit his son and stuff like that. We used to always think he was, we always thought his son was the coolest kid in the class. I was good friends with him. He was a good lacrosse player, good player on the football team, And also, Coach Andre was my first ever football coach I had. So if you remember the JV team I was on, he was the head coach. And I remember we had a good team. Yeah, we went undefeated. We beat Baldwinsville. And then we went over to the Carrier Dome to watch the classic dome kickoff with Victor against Baldwinsville. I remember we beat Webster Thomas, we beat Churchville, we had a comeback behind win against Schrader, we beat RH, we blew them out, we beat Hilton, we blew out Gates, and then we had that game that was the Super Bowl from last year with the Chiefs and 49ers when we played Monroe. It was a good game, we had a chance, but we could have done it, but just, I don't know. It is what it is. But I just want to say thank you, Coach Andre, for, making the Victor Boys Lacrosse and even my experience in high school amazing. I remember when I first started high school at Victor, I remember I was nervous. I remember I got bullied. I used to get bullied a lot back when I was younger, but then sophomore year, I never really got bullied that much. Well, there was a kid that was in my BOCES class who was from another school. That kid was kind of a dumbass and stuff like that. He was just a kid with anger issues. Like, he was nice to everyone else, but he was a total douchebag to me and this other kid. Like, I don't know. That kid was just a dumbass, I remember. But anyway, he was not from Victor. But I remember my freshman year, I got bullied by a group of these 3 boys, but it didn't involve Coach Andre with any of them. But, like, I remember, I'll just say it, I remember the kid who was the ringleader, he dropped out of school. Now he goes to, like, some, like, trade school college. One of them became my friend later on in the years of high school, and he's now a police officer, which is awesome, or a security guard. I don't know which one. It'd be cool if he ended up working for campus safety at Nazareth College. That would have been nice. And then the other one, he was a Giants fan like me. I don't know what happened to him. I haven't heard anything from him since. I never really was... He was the quiet one of the group of boys that used to bully me, so yeah. I know which one snitched on the ringleader. It was probably the one who was the police officer, who became the police officer and stuff like that. He probably was the snitch. Because I knew he didn't want to make fun of me and stuff like that, but he was told to. But yeah. And then there was a group of these 2 boys. One moved from from Fairport or something like that, and then the other one, he moved from Fairport too. Or no, Canandaigua, I don't remember, but then he moved again. I remember him and this other kid who was like one of the worst kids in the school, worst kids in my senior class, but he got held back because he dropped out. I remember one time they were picking on me once, and I remember Coach Andre caught one of them picking on me when we were doing the strength training class. I remember like they were touching the weights while I was trying to lift them and like say, try to lift the 100-pound weight. I remember Coach Andre said like, hey, get away from him, stuff like that, because he noticed like, you know, they were trying to bother me and stuff like that, because I told about it to him. It's like, oh, those boys were, because I remember those boys were really rebellious in that phys ed class. I remember my freshman year. But yeah, all I want to say is, you know, thanks, Coach. And, you know, it's sad that you stepped down for Victor Boys Lacrosse, but, you know, I hope the new coach who takes the place does the same thing. And that's all I gotta say. That's it.